Well, first of all, regarding the comments by Mr. Kurti, we don't comment on comments, especially if they contain baseless allegations. I think the member states of the European Union were made repeatedly very clear that they fully support the EU Special Representative, Miroslav Lajčák, as well as the High Representative in his role as a facilitator of the Belgrade-Pristina dialogue. And they fully support them in their efforts to help Kosovo and Serbia to finally get to a stage when they will be able to normalize their relations. This was most recently expressed in the EU27 statement. That means a statement agreed explicitly by the foreign ministers of 27 member states. And this statement, which you mentioned and which you have seen, is exactly outlining the expectations of the European Union. That means 27 member states of the European Union, from Kosovo and Serbia, in terms of how to proceed with the dialogue. So the statement actually answers your first question. So how to continue with the dialogue? The statement expresses full support for the facilitator, the High Representative and the EU Special Representative. And the EU27 are explicitly urging Kosovo and Serbia to proceed with the implementation of their obligations without any further delay. And regarding your second question, this is also addressed in the statement by 27 member states of the EU, where they are reminding the parties of their responsibility to uphold the principle of confidentiality in the dialogue, meaning not to carry out the negotiations out in the public, but sticking to the principle of confidentiality of this process, because this is a key component in such a sensitive and important negotiation process. So this is a very clearly phrased expectation of the European Union from both, how the European Union expects them to behave and act in the framework of the EU-facilitated dialogue, which in the end is helping Kosovo and Serbia to achieve their European aspirations.
Thank you, Peter.